That's about it. Ah, excuse.
Good? Yep. All right. Where are my crystals? Your locker.
All right, let's end this the way we started.
Hello, I am Camille, and I will be a sophomore next year.
I'm Annie. I'll be a sophomore in the fall.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'll be a junior next year.
Kayla, I'll be a junior.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I'll be a senior next year.
Lena, I'll be a senior. I'm Miranda. I'll also be a senior.
I'm Kendall. I'll be a senior.
Hi, I'm Zoe.
Kelly.
April.
Micah.
Arden.
Sarah.
Jenna. Kaylee.
I'm Alex. And I'm Michael W., both seniors.
And we're graduating next week.
Jenna, congratulations. You successfully directed an amazing show. So, what are your post-show thoughts, emotions, anecdotes, anything? Say it all.
Well, why don't you ask Kaylee?
Thank you, Jenna. Well, Mike, it was great. I really enjoyed directing with Jenna, and I really enjoyed that I got to, get to know more of the cast this semester.
Yeah, I don't know how she did it, but she built a strong relationship with everyone in the cast. What were you guys doing in those groups anyway? I hope, my co-director wasn't conspiring anything against me or anything.
No way!
So, you two are now co-directors. Weren't you the assistant, Kaylee?
There have been some changes, but Kaylee deserved the title. It was well earned. Thank you. Welcome everyone to tonight's closing of Grease. I'm Jenna, your director.
And I'm Kaylee, your assistant director.
She's my co-director. Everyone give it up for Kaylee. She has been my support system through this whole thing, and I couldn't have done it without her, honestly.
Thank you, Jenna. Hi, I'm Kaylee, your co-director. You are in for an amazing show tonight. The cast has been working really hard, blood, sweat, and tears, the whole shebang. So please, turn off your cell phones and turn off all flash photography. The bathrooms are out the hallway to the back. Please take note of your fire exits. If unfortunately the theater should catch fire at any point, please go to the exit that is not currently on fire. There are 2 at the back of the house and 2 on the side of the wings. Okay, yeah, so please enjoy the show, sit back and relax, and it should be great. Thank you guys for coming.
Just like that, it's over. Our last high school show ever.
I know, it's still so surreal.
Oh, yeah. What are we supposed to be talking about again?
Just reflect on what you learned throughout the show.
Well, the 3 of us had to accept some things. I learned the importance of letting things go.
Micah, great job during the drive-in scene. You killed it as usual.
Thanks, Zoe.
Also, I think now is as good a time as any to formally apologize for everything that happened at choir camp. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I totally overreacted. Not professional at all.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for the part I played in that too.
And when the thing with Kelly went down, it just got so messy and overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all that. But listen, I know Kelly really messed up, but you should give her a second chance. She's an amazing friend.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she
Oh,
seems like...
okay, I'm so sorry. I have to go put on my wig for beauty school dropout, but glad we're cool? Cool.
Yeah. Me too.
I guess I learned the importance of appreciating the people I have in my life. How was that?
Incredible. I still don't understand how you're so good at everything you do. You never cease to amaze me.
I don't think it was that good, but thanks, Michael. And thank you for being just the best throughout filming so far. Especially with all the drama lately, it's been really comforting knowing that I have someone in my corner, even if no one else knew it until today.
Whoa, I can't believe you, April Harrison, the hater of all things gushy, just said that you appreciate me?
Don't ruin it.
I learned that expressing yourself and telling the truth is the best way to go, and that I don't have to be perfect and clean every mess I see, metaphorical and literal.
A mess! You know what? I'm not gonna clean it.
But most importantly, I learned how much I love you guys and how much I'm gonna miss you next year.
No, don't say that, I'm gonna cry.
You guys are ridiculous.
Oh, you memorized your lines and stage blocking? That's nice. Do you want a medal? Get back to me when you've mastered running in 6-inch heels while devouring a Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme, then I'll be impressed. Now you try.
What you doing? Oh, since Sarah's graduating, I'm becoming stage manager, and she's been helping me practice laying down the law when people are acting like garbage.
Well, that's not very nice. I hardly think anyone in this production's garbage.
Garbage, Benedict Arnold, garbage. It means garbage in French.
It's Miranda. Never mind. Camille, the actors are organizing an after party at 7, and so he's making us invite everyone this time. You coming?
I'm good. You go have fun.
Well then, Miranda, I'll see you tonight.
Are you sure you're okay with me going? I mean, now that the production's over, we might not get to socialize as much.
Oh, I'll be all right. As the saying goes, we learn, we live, we have fun. No, that's not quite it, is it? Anyway, before you go, I wanted to bequeath onto you my most prized possession. These are all the plans I was never able to do because of our budget cuts as stage manager. I've spread my dreams softly beneath your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. Isn't it beautiful? Everything the light touches is our kingdom, but a stage manager's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. And soon the sun will set on my time as stage manager and rise with you as our new ruler.
Don't worry, Sarah. I too quote Mufasa when I get emotional. But you can always come and visit, right? Everybody loves you.
Maybe the pyromaniacally inclined do. But you know the tough thing they never tell you about being the stage manager and being in charge? Everybody's always so convinced they can do it better than you can. I love being the stage manager with the big ideas, of course, but the tough thing you learn about standing at the vanguard of the group is you're always alone. Anyway, I'm being emotional again. Let's move away from these subjects of substance and despair. This is your time to celebrate. You're more than qualified based off of outfits alone. And it's time to move on in the circle.
Ah, yes. The circle of life. You know what we need? A fashion show.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. It might have a
This entire process was a lot, but we made it through.
Our first musical was definitely
A memorable experience.
Well, one good experience I had was making new friends, except this time they actually appreciated me for me and not just when it was convenient for them.
Oh, hey Arden. Do you wanna come get ready with me and like hang out before the cast party?
Oh, don't you want to get ready with Kelly and April?
Well, yeah, it'd be us and them. Is everything all right? Did I say something wrong?
I don't know. I just don't want to be a bonus friend anymore.
A what?
A bonus friend. Someone you only hang out with when your other friends ditch you. I'm your backup, Zoe. I don't like it.
Arden, you're not my backup. I've just been dealing with so much stupid drama that has nothing to do with you, and look, I really do value your friendship, and I'm sorry that I made you feel like a backup. Please, let me prove that you're not just my bonus friend.
Well, thanks for saying that, Zoe.
Zoe, Arden. My mom got 4 tickets to the Van Gogh Museum this weekend. We have to go.
You got a ticket for me too?
Duh, why wouldn't we?
Oh, well, thanks. So yeah, now I have an amazing group of friends that I can rely on. It's awesome.
That's great, Arden. What about Micah and your feelings for him?
Well, I kind of noticed I was just idolizing him based on the fact that he could sing and that he was a boy in theater. I mean, we're friends, but as for my feelings for him, they're pretty much dead.
And what about your feelings for Arden, Charlie?
Oh yeah, well, I told her about my crush on her. And she told me she didn't feel the same way. It sucked, but I'm glad I finally told her. I don't think I'll ever stop being her friend. She's way too important to me. I just think I need a little break to move on, you know?
I'm proud of you, Charlie.
Thanks, man. And even though I originally joined musical theater for Arden, I found I do have a passion for musical theater. I'll be definitely auditioning for next year's show.
Nice. Micah, what about you and Kelly?
I don't know. After a double date disaster, I didn't want to speak to her ever again. But then Zoe told me to give her a second chance at closing, and I'm not sure.
Okay, so Kim, I'm just trying to wear this jacket as long as possible. I'm gonna miss it so much after Grace is over and...
Oh, hi, Micah.
Hey.
How are you? Sorry, you can go first.
Okay. I'm fine. You?
Good.
I'm sorry. This is so weird and awkward. Can we go back to how things were before?
Yes, please. I hate awkward silences. You know what? We should just hang out sometime without a camera, maybe. No offense, Cam. It's just I think things would go a lot smoother.
Yeah. We definitely should.
Yeah, it'd be super cool. Awesome.
Let's go.
Oh.
Put your costume away.
I'm coming. Okay, tell you what. Friday night, 7:30. The movie's Pureit, the Stallion of the Cimarron. That's your favorite, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. It's a date.
A date. Things have been looking up, but I just want to get my hopes up, so I don't know.
Ooh, Micah and Kelly singing a tree. Kissi.
Shut up, Charlie.
N-G.
Okay, so we know what we did was bad.
We realize that now. Don't worry, lessons have been learned.
Yeah, we know you saw everything we did and put it on tape. Maybe it's unforgivable, but
But we're trying to make it right.
From now on, we are only going to use my talents with the occult for good. So far, we've put rose quartz into Kaylee's purse.
Yeah, that girl really needs the stabilization it provides.
yeah, and we also got rid of the moldavite
Moldavite.
from Jenna's purse.
Found it.
What are you guys doing with my purse?
Nothing at all.
Did Annie put you up to it?
No. We put rose quartz in your purse.
Rose quartz? It'll bring you balance and love.
Oh. Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
We also wanted to see you one last time before summer because we wanted to thank you.
Yeah, you gave us the guidance that we needed to learn that being an understudy is like the most important part of the cast. I'm sure that wasn't easy. You've been a great leader to us, Kaylee. Thank you.
Oh, guys!
We have officially ended our investigation.
Finally, after all this time.
And I know what you're thinking, Cam.
Mike. It's Mike, remember?
Mike, how did these two detectives face our greatest adversary?
It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
Hey, Ken, can I come in?
Perhaps. What is the nature of your visit?
I may have some information about the chicken.
Do tell.
Well, I maybe kind of know where it is, or I know who lost it.
Great Scott! Well, who is it?
Ken, I'm the one who lost the chicken. I found it like 2 weeks ago.
Whoa,
I lost it.
hey! Hold your horses. What?
I, Lauren Lee, am the one who lost the chicken that we've been looking for the past few months.
What?
I'm really sorry. I just now realized if I found out sooner, I would have told you. I realized like a week ago, and I didn't know how to tell you because I thought you'd be pissed. So I asked Zoe for some advice, which in retrospect was probably really, really confusing because I did this really weird way of telling her. Either way, she told me to be honest. So now I'm here being honest. You're pissed, right?
I need some time to think about it.
Okay, I got it.
All right! I've thought about it, and I've decided with my superior intellectual reasoning skills that it's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay! I mean, I can't imagine the terrible soul-crushing guilt that this must have put upon you. Come here, sit down.
You've got to be kidding me. How'd this even get here?
Eureka! We've discovered it! After months of agonizing, soul-crushing searching, who could have known that it was just under our noses this whole time?
Yeah, I guess it was. We really did it.
Of course I realized Lauren was the culprit. And I handled this news with all of the grace of a detective with my experience. After months of endless searching, I knew the chicken wasn't just going to appear out of the blue. And I had eliminated all of the suspects. All but one. Normally, the situation would be to punish the culprit accordingly. But, Lauren probably isn't going to watch this, right? I mean, I certainly won't.
Hey.
In the thick of the investigation, partnerships had to be strictly business. But that's kind of over now, you know? Lauren's peace of mind is more important than company policy. So, I planted a new chicken. She'll never know the difference. Ultimately, it's pretty simple stuff. She's my best friend, and that's more important than any investigation.
I'm just really glad we found this guy. I don't know what I would have done if we had lost him forever.
And we were able to recruit a new detective to our agency.
So, I'm Annie.
Master Detective, Private Eye, and Lieutenant to Chief Kendall. Ready for the next mission, which hopefully won't be anytime soon.
I recruited Annie after the scavenger hunt. We needed another pair of eyes around, and I like her energy.
Thank you, Captain.
Why does she keep calling you Captain? I don't know. Just roll with it.
Before we wrap up, any future plans? What's going on this summer?
Well, Kendall forced me to sign up for a couple of acting classes, so maybe I'll audition for next year's musical as well, you know, following in Zoe's footsteps.
Nope. Creating your own path.
Following footsteps. That's a good investigation technique.
Next year is going to be great.
You know, all things considered, things for us, they've been great.
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity for us.
Yeah, I mean, no one expected two tech boys to rise up to the challenge like we did. But it is a challenge that we were willing to accept, especially together.
Yeah, it's very different being in front of the camera rather than being behind it.
Yeah, but I like seeing you on camera.
One thing, I guess, that would have been better, you know, is if AV Club had not decided to film the students without their consent. But I guess we had better things to worry about than other people's petty drama.
Yeah, better things like totally stealing the show. I mean, this guy, I am so proud of how far he's come. Really.
Thanks, man.
I agree. Alex has really given the AV Club a new and improved reputation. So, any last words for our audience?
Thanks, Mike. You've been great.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to do this. It's been great. So, thanks for watching, everyone.
So that's really it.
We're done.
It's finally over.
It's Typhoid Mary. Good to see you're feeling better. What are your plans for this summer?
Well, I'm going on a trip this summer. I got this scholarship to do an acting intensive in London, so I guess you could say I'm going to Europe to find myself.
Proud of you, Arden.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, Charlie and I are gonna hang out more because I'm gonna be out of state for college.
Go, Micah.
Hey everyone! Quick announcement. Jenna had a last minute flight to New York. I think it was a family emergency. I don't know, she wasn't clear, but long story short, she's not here. And I guess that makes me the director now. Yeah. So I just wanted to say, great job, guys. Thank you so much for putting on such an amazing production of Grease. I mean, honestly, it was the best one I've ever seen, and I've seen like 8. Yeah, so just thank you so much for pouring your hearts out on stage and working so hard and just giving it your all. And I wanted to thank you guys as well for just making this such an amazing experience and making this community so strong and committed. And it's honestly been such an amazing time in this community for the last 4 years, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, sorry guys, but I don't think I can make it to next week's sleepover. Michael is taking a break from filming and kind of took over his life for a minute there, so he's taking me out on a date next Friday.
Good day. Don't worry about us, April. I'm just glad you're being treated the way you deserve. Cam is a really great guy.
You can call him Mike.
No, I like Cam better. But you're going to Applebee's, right?
Oh, speaking of which, Sarah, you know, this show wouldn't have run without tech, and especially with you being such an amazing stage manager. Would you like to come with us to Applebee's?
I'll bring my confetti cannons and my charcuterie boards.
What a year. I've learned so much from the crazy, brilliant, talented weirdos around me. I've learned that I don't have to take myself so seriously. Like, I didn't even want the choir camp solo that I fought so hard for. And I learned that we don't all have to be perfect. Like, even me, even I don't have to be perfect, if you can believe that. And that's okay. And I really think that that's what makes the Little Theater so special. Why would we make a documentary about some perfect, boring theater group? And sure, Theater has its flaws. We have our flaws, but what we lack in perfection, we make up for in character. The same goes for all of us. And Mike, you didn't have to give the world a window into our stories, but we're really glad you did.
Day 1. This is Mike testing audio and video. Brr, brr, ma! Okay, this does nothing. Okay, they're doing Grease this year, so I've been practicing. Huh? April is always sitting the fiddle on the roof. So, if I were a rich man.
This is what you had to do instead of getting lunch. You know Fiddler is my favorite. Singing it without me is like an epic betrayal.
Well, we will have plenty of time to sing it together this weekend on our date, right?
A date?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
April has a boyfriend.
Oh my God, Zoe, shut up.
Hold on. Stop chasing her. You're gonna get hurt. You guys are friends. Come on. What are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh, what I just realized? Your step name is Maple. Don't make me.
That's kind of cute. Yeah. Not the camera. No.